What is up, ladies and gents? Everyone else, Slappy here with ETM 540 Clubhouse, back to the shop and getting ready to get back into our freaking Nash project because this thing is going to be freaking awesome. And I'm so stoked on all the continued support as we continue to work on this little beast. This thing has been amazing and fun, and yeah, I just can't wait to... Well, what am I talking about? I can't wait. We're doing it right now. What am I thinking? The brain is scattered. The brain is scattered because of all the new business stuff going on. And I want to thank every single one of you who has chimed in, who watched the video, who came along for our little new adventure, our new chapter in life, our new vision towards the future, whatever. Okay, anyways, neither here nor there nor any section of town. But we are freaking pumped. And actually, right now, I am filming an episode when I would normally have been at work. That's insane to me. I can't believe it. I am like literally just absolutely over the moon with the opportunities and everything that this is going to open up. It's going to be awesome. And I'm so stoked. And I would say I'm excited to get started, but I've already started. Yesterday was our first official day. Today is our second day. And here I am filming an episode. I've already gotten all my other work done, so who's going to tell me I can't? I can't fire myself. Well, I mean, I kind of can, but I'm not going to. So whatever. So I figured today it would be a good time for us to go ahead and get this thing down to the bare bones of what we need to start moving forward. And the last thing that we need to do is pull that damn transmission. So we're going to make this quick and simple. We're going to get that out, get it out of here. And then with that, we will quite literally just have an empty shell. So let's get to it. And as you know, we're going to time lapse. I don't think you really need to see because not many people need to know how to pull a transmission from a 59 Nash. But yeah, it's going to be simple. Kind of simple. Let me show you why. So if you look down... Okay, that steering wheel's in the way. Here, let's go this way. Yeah, we're coming for you, sucker. So if you look down there, we have our transmission tunnel for the original transmission, but I think we're going to have to rebuild that for the Toyota 22R transmission that's going to go in, which is a K62 or L60 or some. It's one of the letters in a number. You know what I mean? So we're going to just end up cutting that out, and then it will make it a lot easier for access to the transmission mount, to the driveline, and all that stuff. So step one, cut that sucker. Okay, sorry, Mike. Okay, all right, let's do it. Okay, so that took a little longer than expected, and I had to use a few different methods, and one of them involved fire. Yep, I said it, fire. So let me show you what happened, and I didn't film the fire because I started getting frustrated, so I was like, screw it, I'm just going to do it. I didn't think it was going to work, but it did. So if you have stuck bolts and nuts, vice grips, impact wrench, fire. Let me show you. Oh yeah, and let's take a minute to just gaze at the amazement of this OSHA approved work situation. So we got fire. We have cobwebs that we're burning. This strap is strapped to this rolling workbench, that ATC axle, that way the door will stay open. But this is the best part. I have those jacks on there perfectly. So perfect that it's a teeter-totter. Get off my butt. This thing weighs like 50 pounds. It'll be fine. So anyways, I had to get into there. There was some tabs that hold some square nuts, England. Where are you, square nuts? You're over there somewhere. Where are you? I know you're hiding. I know you're hiding, you son of a bitch. There you are. Square nuts, England. Square nuts with the tabs that hold the nuts in rather than welding the nuts in. And so the tabs were busted. Square, I mean, it was just a, oh yeah, look, there's some smoke still coming right there. But anyways, it was a hodgepodge of BS-ery, so blah, blah, blah. But now that those bolts are out, the transmission is free from the car itself. And now we just need to undo it from the rear axle, I think. Yeah, from the diff. And then we can just jack the car back up from the front, slide it out. Well, hypothetically speaking, because things go perfect for us all the time. So we are going to get, yeah, that going. So jack it up, TDB. Okay, time lapse. Let's time lapse. Let's go. We're down to the last step. We're just gonna try and loosen the ratchet strap. I was gonna put a jack underneath, but I mean, how heavy can this thing be? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's it still attached to though? Of course it couldn't have been that easy. Alright, it's just something over here that's gonna need a little persuasion. Okay, so I was looking around. There was nothing from down below that we took off. It's something in here that is still holding on to the cross member, but I can't tell what it is. Okay, I'll put you down for a second. Okay, I found it. There's a bolt right down there, which is under what looks to be our, I'm sure that's the transmission pump, the hydraulic pump. So we need to get that bolt out and then she'll drop. But now I need to put a freaking jack under it for sure, because yeah, it's not hooked to anything. So once I unbolt that, it's going to want to drop. So yeah, let's do that first. Safety third. But I did put the strap back on, so at least there's that. Okay, let's get this sucker out of the way. Now with that, we don't have all the tension on it. And hopefully, it's not gonna fight us. And if it does, I'm cutting it off. Because I don't think we're gonna be reusing this stuff. I think we're gonna do well, I know we're gonna do all the Toyota drivetrain stuff. So this stuff doesn't matter as much. Oh my God, please don't tell me that you're gonna fight me. I think it is. Oh, nope. We got it. Okay. Sweet. All right. Now we can lower. Very slowly. Very slowly. Very slow. Very slowly! I said slowly! Oh, what's done is done. Okay, now we can go back to this. Let's test our strength. Oh God. Yeah, there it is. And if you're wondering why I pulled it out with the cross member, it's because the bolts that attach to the transmission and the cross member, yeah, they're spinning and there's no way of getting to them. So I'm gonna have to go through a whole process of getting that taken out because I do want to reuse that cross member. It fits really well. And based off of our last transmission that was on the 22R, even though it was a four-wheel drive transmission, it still gave you an idea of what it's gonna be like. And it looked very similar to the size of the transmission that's in here. So I'm hoping that they cross over, so we'll see. Let's drag this thing out from underneath of this pig, and yeah, we're gonna call it good because that's all I want to do. I just want to get that freaking transmission out. Yeah. All right. Well, since we still have this big strap still here, let's use it to our advantage, shall we? Oh, something's still attached. Looks like a speedo cable. Yep. That is a speedo cable. I know what to do with that. Hold, please. That's what you do with the speedo cable. We don't need to know how fast we're going. We're just gonna be going fast. Done. Ooh, it's like a humpback whale during mating season. We all know what that's like. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? I'm a freaking idiot. Okay, hang on. All right, well, there she is in all her glory. And it's kind of crazy because, I mean, it's really small. And you could literally lift it with just one hand. Okay, never mind. It's heavy. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And like I said, I am going to take that cross member off. I was going to try and use that Driveline, but I have a Driveline guy down in LA who is really, really good, and he specializes in the Toyota stuff. So when it comes time to have it done, I'm just going to go through him and have it custom made. So, but yeah, that's it. She's done. She's out. It's nice to see the big fat gaping hole to where we can start cutting linkages. We can start cutting out hydraulic stuff. We can start just getting this thing down to the absolute bare bones. Right now, she's bare bones drivetrain, but we are going to continue to pull certain little things and cut out certain mounts that, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, there it is. Certain mounts that we don't need because we're doing a separate setup for our seats and, you know, stuff like that. So, yep, and we'll do all that as we go along. But this is huge, and I'm freaking pumped and super stoked, and it took longer than I thought. Whatever, shut up, don't judge me. So with that, we're gonna call her good because I gotta get back to my day job. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, like, I busted my freaking ass to get to this point to where I could start Gone Coastal Junk Removal. And it has been an amazing experience, and I've had so much support, and I couldn't do it without the people in my life that obviously Rhonda and a buddy of mine who he doesn't like to be mentioned or be on camera or be in pictures, but he supports us so much, me and my family. And if he's watching this, he knows who he is. He's the one who hooked us up with the truck and got us a super good deal and has been helping me with, and my boys with so many things, to the point where, like, you know, you feel like you can't repay someone. I mean, you try your ass off, but then it, like, you know, anyways, so I really appreciate you. You know who you are. And yeah, I'm freaking pumped. So literally I'm here during a workday doing this, which is great. I freaking love this. So this is technically work. I mean, in a sense, this is work. So I know I'm going to be working weekends. I know that I'm going to be working times when people normally wouldn't. You know what I mean? I know things are going to come up, so I have to, like, balance my time, and I'm getting used to all that. And it's going to happen as we keep going along because, well, it has to, because I have to make money, but then I have to keep doing this too, because I don't want to stop. I want things to keep progressing. And so far, things have been progressing really, really well. The only thing that hasn't is our KTM. And that's just because within the mix of this new business and all this other stuff happening, I haven't had a chance to dive in it for like a whole day, but now I can. So I'm going to get that going. That's going to be back on the streets. We'll do some GoPro videos with that as we rip around town and do some off-road riding and whatnot. It looks like it is stripped down to holy hell, which it is. But honestly, it would take me probably a couple hours to put it back together. So I'm just going through every nut and bolt and all that. But screw that. That's a different thing. We're talking about this and this and how badass it is that we are now one step closer. So, all right, guys, we're going to end it. Thank you guys so much. Please like, subscribe, comment. Also, please be sure to check out our memberships, our Amazon wish list. Anything you guys can do helps us out, and I appreciate it. It keeps this dream alive to where I can keep working on things because there's so many of them. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you. Honestly, we have die-hard subscribers. You guys are here to watch and to enjoy. I do not pay for any of my promotions. I do not do anything that pays for people to subscribe to us. We just are who we are. So thank you for everyone who's here just to be here because you enjoy it. I really appreciate that, and I love you guys. And yeah, we're gonna go because I got to get to work for the rest of the day, like my actual job now. So yeah, just what the freak? Where did you come from? Ow! That hurt. That's metal. Okay, stop it. Ow! All right, for those of you who follow our channel regularly, you know that I always say that I am no electrician. I mean, I can do the basics, but I'm curious because I have a bunch of these that are out. Actually, I think there's 3 of them that are out. And let me see, 3, maybe 4 that are out. I don't know. But there's a bunch that are out, and then there's some that still work, but it's leaving my lighting really spotty. And I'm thinking about replacing them with just new fixtures in general because these are the old fluorescents. And it looks like I can just wire in some new ones, but since they're ballasts and whatnot, I was just not sure if maybe I could just do an LED fixture off of that cable. I know that's just the insulation cable or casing. I know the cable's inside of that, but would I need to alter anything, or could I just do something straight to those fixtures or that wire, the cable? So yeah, let me know.